Okay, since this is going to be like our 30-minute one-way trip, let's talk about pageantry first. Hello, I'm in Alaska. We're doing the Mendenhall Glacier walk and also to the Nugget Hills. So I just would like to make a reaction about Reina Filipinas. So initially, there was some news, months ago, that Reina Filipinas, wala pang ang name during that time. It was just MGI Philippines. Ay aalisin na raw kay ALV, di ba? So nagkagulo, nagkaroon ng mga ideas kung sino-sino ang magiging may-ari ng supposed to be Reina Filipinas franchise, which will handle MGI and MGI All-Stars. Then lo and behold, si Jojo Bergais pala ang magiging owner at ang national director ay si Emma Tiglao. And I was so happy about it. Pero I'm so sad for ALV because siya ang naghihirap nun, di ba? Siya ang nagpakahirap para lang magkaroon tayo ng, my God, a back-to-back win. So my goodness, after all the hard work binigay sa iba, we're not going to deal anymore kung bakit or what, but I think it has to do some like financial matters. He was not able to pay on time or something like that. Of course, all those are just perceptions. We don't have any proof of what really happened. Pero ilang years din hinawakan ni ALV. Wawa naman din siya, di ba? Although, alam naman natin sino what, business is business. So, okay. So, nung naipasa na kay Jojo Bergais at kay Emma Tiglao ang what do you call this? Ang management for MGI Philippines. Daming lamok. MGI Philippines. Then they thought of a name which is Reina Filipinas. Then all of a sudden, magkakaroon ng competition, MGI representative and the MGI All-Stars representative na dalawa sila. So we are looking now for 3 queens to represent the country under the MGI brand. At ito na nga, nag-contest na. Tapos during recruitment, lumabas si Cheryl Velez. Akala niya, feeling niya, natanggap na siya. Akala ko, natanggap na rin siya. Yung pala, sa bandang huli, hindi pala. So, umasa siya at umasa din yung mga fans ni Cheryl Velez. Fan lang naman ako ni Cheryl Velez, but kung yun ang gusto niya sa buhay, libre mangarap, go ahead, Cheryl. Gusto niya sumali sa pageant ulit. Pero after a while, hindi pala natuloy. Hindi siya nakasama sa press presentation, saka sa initial presentation ng Reina Filipinas. Nalungkot ako. Pero ano lang ba, parang katawaan, parang kaya sino ba yung sumali sa MGI All-Star, si Miranda. Para meron naman tayong Philippine version. Diba? Para magbida-bida siya. Anyway, so nangyari na nga event. What can I say about the presentation? Okay lang, pasado lang. Hindi naman ako nag-expect from Jojo Bergais and Emma Tiglao group. I didn't expect a lot kasi bago pa lang, initial. So, although it's under MGI, under Nawat, ayoko pa rin mag-expect ng anything from them. I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt that they have to do really good or at least presentable. So, what happened next is, ayun nga, natuloy ang presentation. Yung stage naman is okay. Ang dami nagre-reklamo about the curtain at the back na hindi raw. Sabi ko, yan mo na nga yun, curtain lang naman yan. At least they have a ramp o wala silang reklamo. Because we have a ramp. Tapos noon, what happened? Okay naman ang music, okay naman ang hosting. Overall, it was just okay. Pero maraming naghanash-hanash Kasi nga, they expected a lot. Me, I did it. Kasi alam ko baguhan lang and I'll just give them a chance. At the same time, it's too short for preparation. At the same time, there are only 22 girls who joined. Kasi syempre hindi pa nila alam kung paano bang mechanics ito. Tapos ang daming mga expectation from the fans kung sinong sasali. Pati sila puling nadamay na. Pero nung bandang presentation na, a week before, ayan na, si Patricia, diba? Si Ann Patricia, saka si Alexi Brooks. At sino ba yung isa? Yung sa Miss International also. Yung huling sumali from Binibining Pilipinas. Ayan, naglabasan na. Tapos, nilabas na ang show. The show was overall okay. Pasado lang sa akin. It could have been better, pero initial pa lang naman kasi. And the problem is, sabi nga ng ibang vloggers, bakit walang series of walang series of activities na nilalabas. So nangangapa pa sila or naghahanap pa ng additional sponsors. Probably. And nakakaloka sa presentation, I think they were advised na lahat ng gowns ay mayroong reveal, di ba? Nakakaloka. Kaya lang iba, nagmukha namang napos. Yung kay Alexi was an eagle, what do you call this? Parang eagle cape. Tapos yung sapateros, there was this like an egg being, siguro kasi balot bateros. Dinadala sa middle of stage ng apat na ombre. That was good. The idea was good. Tapos yung kay naman, kay sino yun sa former Miss International, parang Russian egg naman na laki-laki. I don't know what was that all about. Doon na siya lumabas. Pero the best for me was yung kay, I think, Mandaluyong. After all the presentation I've seen, okay naman lahat ng girls. All the 21 or 22 lang sila. Maganda lang. So, that was a good presentation. Saka ang gaganda ng girls, surprisingly. Nasumali. Some of them were from Binibini, I think from Butya, from other, puro mga tumalon, basically na. Ang for me, the best girl for me was the one from Mandaluyong. Simple lang siya, pero oh my God, I love that girl. Saka yung kanyang pag-iikot, na inaalis niya yung lace for the reveal, napaka-simple, beautiful, saka very confident. Ang ganda. That's the girl I like. I don't know if she's gonna win kasi malakas ang kalaban. Kay Ann Patricia, Angela ba yung isa? At kay, of course, Alexi Brooks. What do you expect? So let's see what's going to happen. Pero for now, my grade for that is pasado. The presentation. Bibigyan ko sila ng a grade of 80 for now. Kasi isa pa lang naman. So, maraming hanash. But let's give them the the chance to prove themselves. Ang sabi nga lang ang hirap this time. Wala pa atang plano o kung may plano, ayaw pa nila ilabas. Kung ano mga series of activities sa pagdadaanan nila for the pageant. Okay, that's my pageant vlog for this week regarding Reina Pilipinas. And I wish them good luck. At wait tayo baka pasabog na naman ang mga susunod na presentation. Kaya this is the first time I think that we had a pageant na everything's revealed sa gown. Pasabog, may mga reveal. Don't dwell. Yeah. Oh my God. Sige, laban. Ronsan, nasaan ka? Kaya ko to. Oh, so it's been like 10 minutes already. So, we'll see. I'll let you see the trail. Here. Yung iba hindi kaya, kailan magpahinga. Ay, ayan na. Ikita ko na. nakikita ko na ang ano. It's about 1 mile or half mile from the visitor center to see the falls and to see the glacier. Mendenhall Glacier, and they call it Nugget Falls. Eto na siya! What if we go here? Do we go closer? And what is this one? Ayan siya! God! My God, nakasurvive din ako sa lakad. Oh. Alam mo naman ako, tamad ako maglakad. So beautiful! There it is! Oh wow, ang lakas. Amazing! Sabi nga, marvelous. Gawin naman nating marvelous. There it is! Oh my God! Ay, wala na mga ano, dati maraming mga floating house. Parang wala na ata ngayon, natunaw. Oh wow! How far do we have to go to see it? Ano nangyari? Natunaw na. Wala, natunaw na. Mga bears, oh. Mga bears. Mga daddy-daddy. Hala. That's it. Oh my God, that's it, Pansit. What happened? Yan na lang, oh. Wala na. Naputol na yung dati. Dati hanggang ano yun eh. Hanggang dumidikit sa dagat. Dagat ba to? River. There's nothing. You can see anything. Wala na. Putol na. Yun na lang natira. So it melts down. It goes down to the river. River ba to? It melts down. It goes down to the river. Yun, may mga snow caps pa. And of course, Nugget Falls. Gabi-gabi. Masarap ata rito maglaba. Lakas sa tubig, mabilis magbanlaw. Oh wow, beautiful. Lakas! Sarap!
Grabe.